In this video, we're going to go over how to use an external hard drive when you're using Final Cut 10. This is probably the best method when you're at the Student Media Center because just like all campus computers, the ones at the Student Media Center will erase all your data once you log off. So you want to have it saved somewhere externally so you can come back and use it if you need to. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go up to File and then make a new library. Now you want to select the external drive as where you're going to save the new library, and then you want to name it something that's easy for you to remember. So probably your name, and then maybe the class you're working for, or the project name, something that's easily identifiable to you that you'll be able to find quickly. Now you see once you create a new library, a kind of generically named event shows up there, so you want to rename that as well to something memorable. So as we can see, we've created a new library and it is being stored on the external drive. Next step would be to transfer your media onto the Student Media Center computer. And you want to do this basically by just creating a folder on the desktop, naming it whatever works for you, your NetID, something like that, and then transfer all of your media into that. Once your media is on the desktop, you can import it into Final Cut. Go up to File and then Import. Then you want to select the media you want to bring in. And then when you hit Import, you're going to have a couple options. You want to make sure that you've selected Leave Files in Place. And this will ensure that the files stay on the PC and don't move to the external drive. The main reason for doing this is for lag time. If the computer has to access the files through an external cable, it might start to get bogged down as your project gets larger. Now, this does mean that if your computer accidentally gets shut down, it freezes, it accidentally gets unplugged, you will have to reconnect your media, but since your project file, so all the edits you've done, is stored elsewhere, you won't have to restart your project. It may also be a good idea to keep a copy of your media files onto your external drive so that you know that they're safe, but you wouldn't want to import those files into Final Cut because then, like I was saying, you run into the lag issues. Well, I hope this has been helpful, and as always, if you have any questions, you can come down to the Student Media Center, room 25 of the MSU Union. Thanks.